Good afternoon and welcome to Don Lyle Field here on the campus of Grove City College. Today is senior day for both the men's and women's soccer teams, and our first game of the doubleheader is between the women's teams. It's the Grove City Wolverines taking on the Washington and Jefferson Presidents. Now, before we begin our traditional pregame show, we will start with recognizing the seniors. First is number 2, Aubrey Shaw. Shaw is from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and attended West Shore Christian High School. She's a 3-year letter winner at Defender, career high 10 starts and 13 matches played at outside back in 2025. She's a member of the President's Athletic Conference title teams in 2023 and 2024. She is a biology major, Dean List recipient, and named to the President's Athletic Conference Academic Honor Roll. She is the daughter of Andrew and Andrea Shaw. The next senior is the graduate student, Mariah Miller. She's from Kidron, Ohio, and Kidron Central Christian High School. She's a 2-year letter winner at midfielder, has played 31 matches for the Wolverines, including 5 starts. She scored in a win last Saturday at Chatham and helped Grove City to conference title and NCAA tournament berth a year ago. She is completing a Master's of Accounting degree here at Grove City and has been named to the Dean's List and is the daughter of Greg and Michelle Steffen. Next senior is number 21, Natalie Junta from Penfield, New York, and Penfield High School. She is a 4-year letter winner, a 3-year starter at midfield, has 31 career starts, including 14 a season ago. She's been in 68 career matches and scored a game winner Wednesday against St. Vincent's. She helped Grove City achieve back-to-back conference titles and is a finance and entrepreneurship major. She is also a Dean's List recipient and President's Athletic Conference Academic Honor Roll member. She is the daughter of Chris and Laura Junta. Next is Carly Keller, number 22, from New Kensington, PA, and Kiski Area High School. She is a 4-year starter at outside back and a 2-time second-team All-President's Athletic Conference selection. She earned United Soccer Coaches All-Region in 2024 and is an honorable mention All-PAC member in 2022. She has 73 career starts, 10 career assists, and is an elementary education major. She is also honored on the Dean's List and the President's Athletic Conference Academic Honor Roll. And she is the daughter of Renee and Don Keller. Next, for our 5th senior today is Anna Williams, 24 on your screen. She is a 4-year letter winner at midfield. She scored in the conference opener on September the 24th at Bethany. Also a member of the back-to-back President's Athletic Conference champions and has played in 15 career matches. She's an English and secondary education manager, member of the Dean's List and the President's Athletic Conference Academic Honor Roll, and is the daughter of Mark and Jennifer Williams. Next up, number 26, Haley Munoz from Sparta, New Jersey, and Morris Catholic High School. She is a 4-year letter winner at midfielder and recorded an assist in an October 4th win over Teal. She's played in 16 career matches and also a member of those back-to-back title teams and a 4-year member of Grove City Women's Golf Program. She plays 17th at the 2024-25 President's Athletic Conference Championships in that sport and is a mechanical engineering major. She's the daughter of Susan and Edward Munoz. The next senior is number 29, Emily Beers from Newman, Georgia, and Konos Academy. She is a 3-year letter winner at defender, has made 4 appearances this season, also part of those back-to-back conference championship teams. And she is a molecular biology major, member of the Dean's List, and was named to the President's Athletic Conference Academic Honor Roll, and is the daughter of Tracy and Jeffrey Beers. So the next senior is number 2, Ryan Garvey from Hookstown, Pennsylvania, and Southside Beaver High School. Is a 4-year letter winner recipient at midfield, and 19 career matches she has played in, 4 career goals. Also a part of those teams who won 2 conference titles and 2 NCAA tournament berths. She is a mechanical engineering major, a member of the Dean's List, and the PAC Academic Honor Roll. She is the daughter of Ron and Lori Garvey. The next senior is Annie Vinoy, number 34 from Waldoboro, Maine, and Medomac Valley High School. She is a 4-year letter winner at forward and has played in 51 career matches. She has 3 career goals and 4 career assists, played in 14 matches this season, and recorded an assist last Saturday away in Pittsburgh at Chatham. She was also named the 2025 Grove City College Homecoming Queen. She is majoring in biblical studies and English. She is also a member of the Dean's List and the PAC Academic Honor Roll. She is the daughter of Mark and Esther Vinoy. So that finishes the seniors who will all be playing in today's game. The next 2 seniors getting recognized are assistants on the team. Audrey Downs is the first from Claremont County, Ohio, and West Claremont High School. A 4-year member of the Grove City program, and is serving as student assistant in 2025. She is a 2-year letter winner and played in 17 matches in 2024. She is a history and social studies major, member of the Dean's List, and the daughter of Ryan and Gary Downs. The last senior recognized is Sarah Swoboda from Wheaton, Illinois, and Wheaton Academy High School. A 4th-year member with the Grove City soccer program, and has been a student coach for the past 2 seasons. Before that, she played goalkeeper for 2 years. She is a biochemistry major, a Dean List student, and the last member of the PAC Academic Honor Roll. So those are all the seniors that will be recognized. We'll take a quick pause and then be right back for the pregame show right here on the Wolverine Sports Network. We welcome you back here to Don Lyle Field after the ceremonies for the Grove City Seniors. We are moments away from kickoff in this pivotal matchup in the President's Athletic Conference between the Grove City Wolverines and the Washington and Jefferson Presidents. Hi everyone, Matthew Perucker along with you today, and when you have games like this, they're important for both teams, but for two different reasons. First, we'll start with the Grove City Wolverines. 8-0-1 in the conference, one of the two remaining undefeated teams in the PAC, and if they want to try to fight for a number one seed, they're going to have to take care of business today against a W&J team fighting for their season. They find themselves 4 points back of the sixth and final spot in the PAC playoffs. They need a win. They probably need 2 wins and some help if they want to make the postseason, so it's important for them to get a good result today. A tie does not necessarily eliminate them, but it really would make their odds almost impossible. So they're looking at all options to try to salvage an upset of Grove City. Now let's quickly go through the starting lineups for both teams. First for Washington and Jefferson. In goal, they'll be led out by Molly Schock, a junior goalkeeper from Burgettstown. And then into the play, Eva Capizzoli, a freshman from Cannonsburg, PA. Kara Day will be in the midfield from Clareton, PA. Will be joined in the forward position by Alexa Taylor from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Continuing onward, we have Rylan Bugash from Mount Pleasant, PA, also a freshman listed on the depth chart as a forward. Tori DeVere will be a defender from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, taking the field. She'll be joined in defense by Allie Zidek from Kiski area. Maura Heberly will be a forward on the depth chart from Hookstown, Pennsylvania, joined by Aubrey Chapman, a senior from Elkins Park, PA. Natalie Fangert will be a defender from Peters Township, and Caitlin Burry will wrap up the Presidents from North Hills High School in Pittsburgh. And now for Grove City, the Wolverines will come out in a 4-3-3 formation. Leading out the Wolverines in net will be Maddie Mills, who's been sensational this season. 8 straight wins for her in goal. Has a 1.22 goals against average, making her 16th career start today. And in the defense, Ashley Porcelli has started every match in 2025. Anna Costa will also be in defense, a second-team All-PAC member a year ago. Had an assist versus Teal. Carly Keller will also be in defense. On the left side, she is a second-team All-PAC member a year ago and also had an assist at Chatham. Megan Tischler will wrap up the defense, making her 24th career start today. Jumping up to the midfield, the player for Washington Jefferson to look out for the most, Tori Stevenson, has scored in 8 of her last 9 games and has 30 career goals in 34 starts. Addie Waters had a game-winning goal at Geneva and a goal last Saturday at Chatham, making her 13th career start. Natalie Junta had a game-winning goal versus St. Vincent Wednesday, making her 32nd career start. Kiara White is second on the team with 7 goals, trailing Stevenson, and had 2 goals at Hiram and a goal last Saturday at Chatham. Lauren Muhana at forward at a team-high 7 assists this year, along with 2 goals, making her 15th career start. And finally, Emily Horst, a PAC Newcomer of the Week recipient, making her 12th career start. I think the biggest challenge for Washington and Jefferson is just contending with the firepower of both the Grove City offense and the Grove City defense, both tops in the PAC. The Wolverines have scored 38 times this season and have conceded only 2 goals in conference play and have been on fire. Winners of 7 straight games, 8-1-1 in their last 10. Meanwhile, Washington and Jefferson, just 19 goals on the season in comparison, have allowed 14. But they are riding a 2-game win streak entering today's contest, and they're going to need to be on their best today. A Grove City team who has been absolutely excellent in October. We'll take a quick break for the national anthem and be back for the start of today's game. Both teams jog back to their respective benches, ready to go. Washington and Jefferson needing a tie to stay in playoff contention, but really needs a win to make their chances of making the playoffs better, because they already need a lot of help to get into the postseason. Grove City, on the other hand, leading the PAC with 25 points. Just 2 points back of them are Waynesburg. Grove City 8-0-1 in the conference. Waynesburg 7-0-2. The game of the season will be next Wednesday at Waynesburg between these two teams. If Grove City and Waynesburg win today, that game will be for the conference regular season championship. But before that game, Grove City will have to win today. And they have had great success against W&J recently. Last time these two teams met, nearly a year ago to the date, steamrolled the Presidents en route to a 7-0 victory away in Washington County. Carol White scored twice and assisted a third goal in the win. Grove City also outshot the Presidents 35-8 in that game. And similarly, Grove City has dominated the all-time series, leading 36-11-4. These two teams first played in 1993, and the Presidents have played Grove City more often than any other opponent. The officials for today's match, in center will be Todd Fisher. The assistant referees are Paul Gannitz and Charles Powell. So we're waiting for the referee crew to, looks like, to get their microphones checked out. Perhaps a bit of a technical issue. So the coaching matchup for this game, Melissa Lamy, Grove City's all-time wins leader, 378 wins, 225 career losses, and 48 career ties. The all-time winningest coach in PAC history, up against Dan Dubois in his 4th season at the head of the Presidents, and we are underway in Grove City. Wolverines looking to strike early. The shot takes a deflection, still loose. The shot attempt again takes a deflection out for a corner. Grove City in the white jerseys, Washington Jefferson in the black jerseys, nearly scoring were the Wolverines in the first 30 seconds of the match. Lacrosse stopped for now and then cleared away. Job's not done though. Another service into the box. Presidents get the Wolverines out of the box, but can't quite establish possession. And now it looks like they will. Trying to clear it forward, taking deflection and a handball off Waters. Now will allow the Presidents to breathe for a little bit. And now a shot attempt. Didn't get a whole lot of power on it. As Bugosh is going to be the player the Wolverines are going to have to watch very closely. Excellent performance away last time out for the Presidents. 3-0 win against visiting Bethany. She had a goal and 2 assists for the Presidents in that game, and now they're going to try to get something going and will result in a corner. Already 2 corners in this game, 1 for each team. Opportunity for W&J to strike first. Plenty of Presidents in the box. A driven shot bouncing once, but easy enough for Mills to scoop up. Grove City trying to go quickly on the counter. Can't quite get there. Stevenson looping it forward, trying to find her teammate in the middle, but couldn't do so. The punt contested in the middle. Wolverines get a touch on it first and win it. Now charging the other way. White, cross attempt blocked. Couldn't get through. Day in the way. Throw in for the Wolverines. Takes a hop in the box. One-on-one matchup. Shot attempt. Takes a deflection nearly in the back of the net. A lot of power that time from Muhana will result in a Grove City corner. It's always dangerous when you have a one-on-one matchup in the box. Usually you want to crash that, get multiple defenders to try to take away the ball. And you really saw how dangerous it was. Nearly an opening goal for the Wolverines. 3 Wolverines dancing around the center of the box. The high cross taking a hop. Still loose And eventually cleared outside the 18. Wolverines, though, keep possession. We'll swing it around, look to change the point of attack. Trying to space out the Presidents. Trying a one-on-one battle one. White showing her strength. Trying to get around the last defender to get a shot attempt. Not that time. So Wolverines, after building up a little bit, now getting to the President's half, trying to once again being on the attacking end of things. Presidents do a good job to stop the initial threat. Pass forward, one touch trying to send all the way through, but Taylor was nowhere near to track that one down. Wolverines, a couple of good one-touch passing, but not able to break through the back line of the Presidents. That one's kicked forward, looking for the attacking players for W&J. Tischler has that one bounce off her and deflect out of play. Throw it on the far side, didn't have enough power on it, and it leads to a giveaway. Guerra had a strong run going across the near side of the field. Wolverines couldn't get it to her, and the Presidents now look to build out. High ball trying to split the defense. And one touch cleared away by Mills. Takes a hop. Gets a touch on it. White, but can't control it. DeVere throwing it in. Keller forward. Muhana switches it around, overlapping run through. Showing her speed going from defense to offense. Now Grove City will attempt to settle it down. Costa sprinting forward is met with stiff resistance. Wolverines still have control. Looking forward, Keller can't get it through. Throwing, dropping it back. White into the box. Shot attempt. Couldn't get through first time. Muhana. End line. In first diagonal ball. Couldn't connect in the box, and the Presidents have dealt with plenty of danger in this first 10 minutes of play. Have so far come out unscathed. 0-0 early in this matchup. And that pass was not where she wanted. Didn't see. Always pull off course, and then some fierce contact. Wolverines probably wanted a call there. They ball spinning, trying to save it. Yes, she does. Play continues. That would have been a throw in for the Presidents if it had gone out. Now White trying to stretch the Presidents back line, but an emphatic clearance says otherwise. Now Keller. Probably a miscommunication in the President's defense, allowing Wolverines to go forward, and Stevenson's taken down. President's back line playing very conservatively. A long shot attempt. Muhana doesn't get it on target, but forces the goalkeeper Shock to come out and make a play on it, having not been able to cut it, going out of play for Wolverine corner. A bit surprising there. Shock wasn't able to catch it. Although it did have some pace to it, the shot attempt did, but from that far out, usually you expect a player of Shock's caliber to make the play. Regardless, now here comes the corner. High arcing cross. That time she catches it as Shock will boot it away. Landing across midfield. Taking a couple of hops, and now with some speed, a one-on-one battle on the far side. And Tischler received some contact at the end and able to win a throw-in for the Wolverines. And that ball will go out, last touch by Grove City, so a throw-in for the Presidents. Five shots in the early going for the Wolverines. 4 of them have been off the foot of Muhana. On the other side of things, Bugosh, the lone shot for W&J. And now here comes a shot attempt, but that one barely even got to the end line. Mills puts her leg into this one, a high bouncing punt. As now unable to control it as it goes off the foot of Junta and out the sideline. Bounced in, shielding it. Capozzoli sending it forward. But the Presidents can't maintain it for long. Here come the Wolverines. Tischler with it. Sprinting forward, trying to cut the corner. The cross. In the back of the net, what a shot! Shock shaking her head, could not stop it. And you just have to give applause for the wonderful shot from Tischler. It's one of those where you didn't know if she was crossing it or shooting it, but I'm sure if she asked her, she had it all the way. Tischler, a beauty of a goal, and the Wolverines lead it 1-0. And now quickly, Wolverines trying to make it 2. Muhana stopped, waits, fires high and over the net. I think on that goal, you really see the speed of the Wolverines on the outside of the field. Tischler able to take it from several yards beyond the top of the box, curl it inside, and from a tough angle, finds the top left corner of the net. And now Stevenson, the Wolverines, recover off a turnover. Junta, the shot, high again. Presidents cannot afford to keep turning the ball over in dangerous locations. on their side of the field. A couple of shot attempts that time, not close. But for a team fighting for its opportunity to play in the PAC tournament, haven't been able to handle the Wolverines so far. Grove City on the near side. Going forward, looking for Keller. That pass from Junta too strong. And out for a President's goal kick. Porcelli, pass forward. Looping it back. Wolverines enjoying a comfortable lead in possession early. Muhana trying to lead it, the ball through, but too direct that time. And President's now trying to handle the Wolverine pressure, but cannot. White. Left-hand side. Waits. Plenty of space between her and the defender. Cross into the mixer. Ball loose. Drop back. Shot attempt. Couldn't get the ball. Job's not finished for the Presidents. Keller will fire from distance, and what an unbelievable goal! Two absolutely spectacular finishes for the Wolverines. A masterclass shooting performance, and these seniors have come out to play. If you're a Presidents fan, probably hard to feel too happy about the first two goals, but you have to tip your cap. What quite spectacular. I can't really find another word to describe those first two goals. Absolutely incredible. Two seniors scoring for the Wolverines to give Grove City an early 2-0 advantage. And now the turnover, and with some speed, the Presidents fly left to right, but can't quite make anything of it there. Tough battle for it on the near side will result in a drop back to maintain control. And now they'll switch it into the middle far side. Pass probably forced, and it's a turnover. Trying to switch the field all the way. Can't find Capozzoli, and now Grove City will have it. Confidently working it their way through the midfield. Now trying to go for it all to the forwards. And probably one of the rare times where the first two goal scorers today are defenders. The right and left back for Grove City have each scored. And now Keller, her speed, a weapon all the way through. Look at her go. Deals with some contact, brought down from behind, and a foul. Gunta and Stevenson debating what they want to do. And looked for a cross into the middle, but wasn't quite timed out right, and it's a relatively easy save for Schock. Forward. There's the throw-in. Burley looking for some help to relieve the pressure. They can't do it. Muhana. Pass into the middle. Touch inside the box. Drop back. Looking for Stevenson. Can't get it to her. Keller. Across. Having some power to it. Stevenson. One-touch shot off the side of her foot. And the President's probably happy to have that one go out of bounds to get them some time to regroup. Takes a deflection, will go out for a corner. Third corner for the Wolverines in this one. Here comes the cross. And a foul will go against the Wolverines as a shove in the back. So White tried to push her way through. Now nice physical play. Junta winning it. Pass Muhana trying to get it back to her. Does initially, now the shot attempt. Diving effort deflected away. Might not have been on target, but as a goalkeeper, you can't leave that up to chance, and it's ushered away for a corner. Low-driven ball, shot attempt, got a piece of it out for a corner. Or, sorry, that will be a goal kick as White's shot missed to the low side right. Already 12 shots in the game for Grove City, 3 of them on goal, including the 2 goals from Tischler and Keller. Muhana on the far side, gets past the defender, waits, trying to cross her back into the middle, kicked out of danger for now. And now with some time, the cross, caught. Some good power on it, but relatively easy catch for Schock. And she punts it away, didn't quite get all of it. And Keller wins it. As the train passes behind us, action continues. Pass forward. White controlling it. Goes behind her left leg and out to the near side left. Keller trying to get around, battle for it as she pushes Calican down to draw the foul. Blasted away forward. And Wolverines trying to keep it in play. Forward, Keller gets a piece of it and able to direct it to a fellow Wolverine. Stevenson. Forward getting a touch on it. Well, behind her. Stevenson, a shot just high. About a foot or two above the crossbar. And some spectacular tic-tac-toe play. One or two touches off the ball. Wolverines working it around the Presidents almost effortlessly. Really dominant opening 25 minutes for Grove City. 2 goals to the Wolverines' name early. Day wins it in the box and then clears it ahead. Now the President's trying to go quickly. It gets past Porcelli. But Taylor wasn't fast enough to get there before Costa did, who has it now and sprints ahead. Forward having to shield it, but now Wolverines on the counterattack through Stevenson onside. The shot and the goal. Wolverines quick change situation. And going direct but fast. Wolverines using their quickness and advantage, getting it to Stevenson, who continues her red-hot streak, scoring for the 9th time in 10 games. Wolverines starting to turn this game into a bit of a track meet. They've continued to pile on in the early going. 3-0 the lead for Grove City. The shot attempt the other way and caught and dropped a little bit, but Mills had control and no one was near her. And it's just been superiority in all different facets of play for Grove City early on. Probably the most easily to spot out is Grove City's attackers and really the outside backs as well. The offensive pressure has been nearly nonstop ever since the opening whistle. Presidents haven't gotten a lot of opportunities the other way. Haven't gotten a couple of shots on goal. They have 2 shots on goal compared to Grove City's 4, but Grove City has been absolutely amazing shooting the ball. They've converted whenever they've gotten the ball on target. They've usually scored. And now the shot off the crossbar. And how this game's been going, White almost assuredly thought she scored. But that one missed about 6 inches too high. And now the Presidents trying to get a counterattack going. Costa shields it away, winning it for the Wolverines, and now that's going to allow Grove City to get some possession. Muhana pass forward, looking for Stevenson. Didn't quite have the run needed to get to it first, but will allow the Wolverines to have the throw in, and now substitution time for Grove City. Plunkard and Vinoy will be checking in for the Wolverines. W&J. And a foul, trying to go forward. Stevenson clipped the heel of Audrey Chapman. Under 17 minutes to play, the Presidents trail 3-0 in this first half. And now we'll stop things a bit as it will hit center referee, who now give a drop ball. Now going forward, looking for Taylor, but a bit too strong that pass. As the cloud cover has really made this game dark in appearance for 1:33 in the afternoon. Almost looks like it's about 4:30. Storm clouds perhaps a little bit too high for you to see. Now to throw in after a couple of substitutions. Wolverines have it on the far side. The throw in, and the Presidents will win it. Going forward, trying to split the defenders, but Taylor couldn't quite get going. Now the through ball forward, but to no one in particular except the goalkeeper. Quickly drives it forward. Wolverines get to it first. Stevenson will try to loop it forward, but couldn't get past the defender. Pass forward, taking a touch. Day, dealing with some pressure from Muhana, will get it away. But now Wolverines keeping on the high press. Trying to regain possession. Ball still kind of up in the air. Getting around and finally winning it on the Presidents before giving it away again. Pass forward. And just hitting the eject button that time, clearing it away. Tischler, the opening score of the game, throwing it in. Muhana in the middle, battle for it on the far side. Grove City will control it once again via the throw-in. Looking for Stevenson, but threw it to the Presidents instead. But excellent work to keep it in. Not that time, though, as it is outside the touchline. Offside is the call. Couldn't get back in time. Passed ahead, but not able to work it through the Wolverines, who regain possession. Porcelli trying to send a through ball, didn't have the power needed. Go back to Costa, trying to get it to Keller on the left side, but gives it away. Now the other way, Calican. Will turn it over. Now with some pace, Costa forward. Gunta turning around, trying to find her way through. Cannot. President's defensive line standing firm. Now quickly trying to go from defending to attacking. Not that time, not working. Now pass forward, 1-2. Plunkard pass behind Keller will force her to retreat. But no pressure whatsoever. And now a shot attempt near post. Deflected up in the air initially. But Schock able to catch it. Forward looking for Taylor, who is outdueled. Porcelli with the defensive win. Now quickly trying to go attacking. Plunkard can't get there. And defended well by the Presidents. Calican looking for some help, but she lets it roll all the way out of play. And now 4 substitutions. 3 for the Wolverines, 1 for W&J. Grove City in the home finale, staging a clinic so far. First 35 minutes have been nothing short of a greatness in offensive display. Now the throw in, controlled on the far attacking corner for Grove City. And they'll keep it there. Throw in from Tischler. Takes a hop up in the air, trying to control it now, but will result in a corner as the battle for it will go to Grove City. It's the 6th corner for Grove City in the first half. 9.5 to go. Looking to add to it. Pass to the far post. Will go toward the own net. Nearly an own goal. A lot of confusion in the box, but Schock was on her guard. And now Plunkard with it. Wolverines keeping the energy. And now looping it forward. Keller keeps it in. The cross into the middle. Presidents get to it first. Still loose in the box. Plunkard goes down sliding, trying to shoot it. Got a piece of it. Now Vinoy can't get through, and it's out for a throw-in. Presidents look to make a change. Now the throw-in kept in play. Tischler. Pass forward, deflected out. Ball can't seem to escape from the far corner. Tischler goes to the ground. Presidents able to win it after a sustained, prolonged period in their end. Now forward, battle for it. Presidents have numbers now going forward. 3-on-2. The shot attempt way out of her net, outside the 6. Mills trying to apply the pressure and allowed for a great opportunity for the Presidents to strike back. But the shot wide. Ryan Smith had a great chance to make it 3-1. One of the rare times in the game where they were able to get numbers forward behind the Grove City defenders, who have done such a good job in this game of holding the line and really limiting the President's opportunities in the attacking third. And now a turnover. Shot from distance. Got a little bit too far under. It resembled like she was trying to chip it forward, not shoot it. And an easy save for Mills. Wolverines in the box. Garvey, the shot attempt and the save. Had the cavalry coming, but Schock caught it and was able not to give up a rebound chance. Wolverines force a giveaway in the President's half, and that one cleared away for safety. Wolverines just outside the 18. Both sides battling, trying to get possession. And the Presidents will have it via the throw-in as kicked away by Plunkard. And now a substitution as Johansson will enter for W&J. Couple of headers by the Presidents trying to establish possession, but they can't, and now the Wolverines will have it on the left side. An intense battle, winning a throw-in for the Wolverines. And after a physical play on the ball, winning it, Eberly dropping it back, but giving it away as well. Presidents now with it. Pass, looking in the middle. Some contact, play continues. Calican will get to it and will kick it out for a Grove City throw-in right next to their corner flag. With Grove City making some substitutions, Presidents have been able to get a little bit more of the possession, but have not scored yet. Still 3-0. Now a turnover. Taking a touch. Get some space. The shot attempt didn't have the power. It had enough time for Mills to get there to make the save. So now on the near side will be a throw in for W&J. Johansson throwing it in. Plunkard gets to it first. Now forward. Munoz trying to get it through with a shot. Blocked, and now on her way is Burley. But gets stopped. Trying to go quickly the other way. Trying to drop it in behind, but can't get it to Garvey, and it goes out for a goal kick with 90 seconds left to go in the opening half of play. Costa has some space on the charge. Forward. 1-2, trying to go back to her, but the giveaway. Or apologies, taking a deflection still with Grove City. Wolverines now switching the fields to the left-hand side, near side of your screen. Pass forward, trying to get behind the defender. Musser. Pass, creating some space. Williams, the shot. Bar down, did it go in? Yes, it did. Bar down goal for the Wolverines. What another unbelievable shot. What a day for the seniors of Grove City. Some unlikely sources for the goals, but that's when you want to rely on your midfield and your defenders to be able to shoot the ball well. And Grove City will take a 4-0 lead off the back of some sensational shooting and an unrelenting attacking presence as they have baffled the Presidents on the way to a great showing, trying to stay in first place in the Presidents Athletic Conference. Washington and Jefferson with more than enough work to do to try to save their season. As now we'll pause for the halftime break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the halftime report. Go around the President's Athletic Conference, check in with the scores and standings around the soccer landscape, as well as check in with a marquee matchup across the lower campus. We'll see you then. Wolverines enjoy a 4-0 lead here at Don Lyle Field. Welcome back to the Wolverine Sports Network's coverage of the President's Athletic Conference here at Don Lyle Field. Grove City was an impressive offensive display, capped off by a bar-down finish to make it a 4-0 lead. And this senior day has been impressive for the seniors for Grove City after celebrating their accomplishments throughout the years, have put on an impressive showing in this game early. Before we break down that game more in depth, let's go first check out some action from around the PAC. We'll start with football. The beginning of the fourth quarter, Case Western is all over Teal, 48-7 in Greenville. At Robert E. Thorne Field across campus, and with 8:51 left in the second quarter, Grove City and Westminster are still tied at 0. Defenses have been very impressive. That game is live on KDKA Plus if you're in Pittsburgh, or the Wolverine Sports Network. In football as well, in Washington, PA, the Presidents of Washington and Jefferson are up 21-0 over Waynesburg with 8:41 left in the second quarter. And now jumping to women's soccer. In the second half in New Wilmington, Westminster and Bethany are tied at 1 goal apiece. And in Steubenville, Ohio, Franciscan is up 2-1 on Hiram. And that game is at halftime. Now transitioning to women's volleyball. St. Vincent is up 1-0 over Allegheny in Meadville. Hiram is trying to make it a 2-0 advantage over Washington and Jefferson. Franciscan has a 1-set lead over Westminster. And Chatham and Messiah are in the first set of play. And that is a non-PAC matchup. So a lot of exciting games from around the conference. Probably the most interesting one to look out for from the perspective of Grove City is how Waynesburg women's soccer will be going. We don't have updated score on that, but they're playing Geneva College today in Beaver Falls. So that matchup, Grove City has a commanding advantage in this one, and will try to see it through. If the result holds, Grove City will maintain first place in the conference. Waynesburg will have to win this game to be able to challenge Grove City for the number 1 overall seed. But both teams have already secured first-round byes in the President's Athletic Conference tournament. And that provides a segue to go talk about this matchup in a little more depth. If you haven't seen the 4 goals in this game, highly recommend you rewind and check them out. Been absolutely fantastic shooting by the Grove City Wolverines, who have scored 4 times in the first half. Tischler had her second goal of the season unassisted. A one-woman effort on the far side of the field, getting just inside the box and a tough angle to put it in the top corner for the early lead in the 13th minute. And then exactly 3 minutes later, Carly Keller had her first goal of the season off an assist from Lauren Muhana, and that was a goal from about 24, 25 yards out. Tori Stevenson keeping pace with her goal efforts, her 13th of the season in the 25th minute, assisted by Natalie Junta. And then just before we went to halftime, in the 45th minute, Anna Williams had her second goal of the season with yet another excellent shot. Bar down, landing behind the line. And that was assisted by Kirsten Muser. So Grove City is able to score early and often. And for Washington and Jefferson's standpoint, it's almost as if you can't allow Grove City to get an open shot wherever, because it seems that wherever Grove City shoots the ball, they have a good chance of scoring. As those goals have, except for one, have been outside the box. So just got an updated score from women's volleyball. Grove City victorious over Chatham, 3-1 on its Senior Day celebration. As that result just went final. But to go more in depth now with some other stats, 19 shots for Grove City in the first half of play. 7 of those have hit the target, and 4 of them have gone in. Schock has 3 saves so far, and Mills has 4 saves, stopping every shot she's faced. Wolverines have committed 5 fouls to W&J's 1, and Wolverines have 6 corners to W&J's 1. Grove City just offsides 1 time. And it's been a game where Grove City's done a really good job of just about everything. But what's been able to set up those shots and goal-scoring opportunities have been forcing turnovers, high press against a Washington Jefferson defense that has been really unable to handle the pressure pretty well. They haven't been able to build the ball gradually forward. Most of the time, they're just hoping to clear the ball and hope for a quick counterattack. But haven't been able to build up possession like the same way Grove City has, with their ability to really exercise domination in the midfield. Grove City has often had plenty of space to work with it, plenty of time. And especially in the attacking third. Washington Jefferson has been playing very conservative with its back line, not going too far beyond the top of the 18 often in this game, except when they have gotten their chances. And they had a couple of opportunities to score. None of them have resulted in anything other than a shot on goal. And one dangerous chance, and Bugosh had a good opportunity early on, but it is not, those opportunities have not come as often as the Presidents have needed to match the offensive firepower the Wolverines have shown in this match. So about 2 minutes until we resume play here at Grove City College. We'll step aside and be right back for the second half of this clash between PAC foes right here on the Wolverines Sports Network. Welcome back. Second half, ready to kick off. Teams switch sides. The Presidents in the black will restart play, going from right to left. The Wolverines in the white, left to right. It's been a half, almost one to forget for Washington and Jefferson. You have to applaud the shooting capabilities of Grove City, but at the same time, those were some tough goals that they've allowed. Not ones where they necessarily made a mistake. It was just in a battle of good offense and good defense. It was the good offense that won, and won repetitively 4 times in the first half. But it is safe to say that the Presidents have to create more chances to score, trying to get something on the board to attempt to keep their season alive. Trying to switch it over to the far side. Doesn't work out, but still with possession. We get forward, Muhana flipping it ahead. White behind the defenders. One-touch cross. Couldn't find Waters. Ball still loose and then cleared out of the way. Now the Wolverines will keep the ball. Now charging forward, long distance shot goes wide. And with the amount of success Grove City has had today, might as well try it from that distance. Ambitious attempt from Costa, missing wide to the left. And now quickly resuming play. Wolverines will have a throw in on the far side of the field. That's kicked up. Muhana gets around the first defender, now drops back. Sorry, pulled it back. But now it's kicked out. Now they're going to try it again. Pass, looking for Stevenson, intercepted. And then cleared out of the way. Wolverines will now have to reassess their offensive strategy. Costa traveling forward. Pass to the left side. Cutting into the middle. Look at the agility going forward. Pass couldn't get it past the first line of defenders. And then cleared out. Presidents haven't been able to, so far in this half, get possession beyond the midfield line for long. Most importantly, have not allowed their defense to have some time to push up the field. Wolverines will now look to get something going. Traversing forward, Costa plenty of time to look forward. Probably got 30 yards of dribbling up the field without much pressure. Now looping it forward, a touch. A shot, saved, ball's not free, chasing after it. Horse, first shot denied, next chance, goal. They just won't quit. Can't stop, won't stop. 5-0 Grove City. It's almost seemed like Grove City has had an extra player or two on the field. The quickness of the Wolverines to pounce on a loose ball. Second goal for Corey Stevenson in this game. Well, that one was by far the easiest goal scored, as President's looking pretty defeated as the barrage continues for Grove City. Trying to go 1-2, dropping back. Muhana trying to cross it to Horst, who got the assist on that goal. But they will be denied this time. Stepping forward, Grove City remaining aggressive in their play and has worked for them time and time again. Porcelli trying to go forward, but as she's a center back now, she's got to race back to stop the counterattack. But the good defending there from the Wolverines. Costa trying to go forward to Muhana, but kicked it directly to Molly Schock. Stevenson with it. Looking to go in. A first touch going outside her reach. And now Muhana in behind the shot and the goal. And the route is on. Grove City now 6-0 lead. Dribbling around, passing around, making it look easy. The Wolverines have been on fire. Now Wolverines will change the goalkeepers, as Ella Lotz will be in net, a freshman from South Allegheny High School in McKeesport, Pennsylvania, will head onto the field, as he's going to be considering whenever Grove City starts making substitutions on all fronts. Muhana will try to shoot from distance, but a emphatic clearance will prevent that from going toward net. Grove City has had 10 shots on goal in this game, and out of those 10 shots, 6 of them have gone in the back of the net. And now the Wolverines once again inside the box. Drop back. The initial threat has passed for now. Gunta forward, takes some contact, and a foul will be called, declining to play advantage. Now a spot probably too far back for a shot on target, but you never know, especially when Stevenson's taking it. We've seen already her ability to score from that range. Now we'll pass it to Costa, who's first defenders. Everly on the run. Drops it back. Banger going forward. Can't keep it in play, but the Presidents will retain the ball on the left-hand side. Don't have a lot of help. Opportunity to go All right, thank you. Just under 28 minutes left in the half. Wolverines up 6-0. And after substituting every player on the field that started the half, game's been a lot more even. Set piece attempt into the middle on the charge. Couldn't get there. As it missed Heberly by about half a step. Wolverines trying to get some progress going. But the Presidents will retake control. Burley trying to loop it in behind the Grove City defenders. But that goes nowhere, and now heading from left to right now to Wolverines. The shot attempt, chipping it in, and a goal. Another celebration for a senior as the goal from Haley Munoz stretches the lead 7-0. The upper half of the net has been a good shot location for the Wolverines. Most of their goals have been that way. So now it's been time and time again they've been able to get it over the head of Shock. Peyton Allen gets the assist on the Munoz goal. As this half has gone pretty similar to how the first one has gone. In terms of goals, Wolverines have, of course, led that category. And now it'll be a foul going against W&J. So the goal summary, Tischler had the opening goal in the first half. Keller had the next goal. Stevenson and then Williams ended the first half with goals. And then Stevenson got her second goal of the game early. And then Muhana had a goal. And then Munoz most recently to make it 7-0. That first goal for Munoz was first by the second string team in the second half. And despite this game being much more evenly contested, Wolverines have still held the advantage. Williams forward to Plunkard. Across the way. Miller tried to get there, but that ball was cleared well up the hill. And now across. Vinoy tried to get her head on it, but missed. And then a battle for it. Munoz will get there first. And the cross attempt now taking a tumble. Beers couldn't get it through. Now the throw in forward. Benoit couldn't get through, and now with some speed the other way, and now dangerous opportunity for the Presidents. Calican trying to go in on net, and a great play coming out of her net. Lotz gets a piece of it, or does she? No, it'll be a goal kick for Grove City as the shot attempt goes wide. So perhaps the first save will go off of Lotz and then back into Calican, who it deflects off her wide of the net. And the great chance for a goal for the Presidents missed there, but now quickly another opportunity. Deflected, not getting through. Grogan. The cross attempt, but couldn't get her hips around to prevent it from sailing beyond for a Grove City goal kick. And now a couple of substitutions for the Presidents with a bit over 22 and a half to play. Throw in to Vinoy. We'll drop it back. And now a turnover. The Presidents with an opportunity, some contact, and it will result in a corner chance. Across from Day. Vinoy gets to it and clears it out. Wolverines trying to get out of their own end. And before the Presidents throw in, they will make a change. Johansson will return to action, and she'll take out Day. And the quick shot attempt will be scooped up by Lotz and distributed to Vanoy. Gets a chest on it, a bit too large of a touch, and now Wolverines will have control over it on the near side. Forward to Vanoy, one touch over. Looking for Williams, who can't track it down in time. And now a touch. Banger going forward, the pass. And Taylor the shot, and a dangerous location, but got a little bit too much under it. Had some power to it. Missing above and to the right of the goal. Pass forward and spun down. Some contact. Presidents will keep the attack going. Controlling it into the middle. Now into the box. Trying to cross it over. Calican cannot. And now will be a substitution before the throw-in. Wolverines trying to get it clear, establish some possession to build it forward. Pass to Vinoy. But she can't connect. As now the Wolverines. Now to Vinoy, looking to rush it forward, but couldn't get past the foot of Greenewalt. Throw in going forward. Taylor with it. Some control of the shot. Blocked. Some tough defending. Then a clearance. But before that, we have a foul called. A bit too much contact from Sanzoni. And now a good chance for the Presidents. In a dangerous location for the set piece. 4 Wolverines in the wall. Taylor sets up like she's going to shot. Indirect kick, the shot attempt, but a little bit too much curve on it. Perhaps wanted to go to the far post, missed, and an easy catch for Lotz, who kicks it away. A good touch to control it. Williams now looking to go forward to Vinoy. She gets it, gets around the defender, and now with some speed. Through ball in, plunkered inside the box, waits, fires, doesn't get on target, and then cleared away for now. Good counterattacking, a couple of connections where the Wolverines able to build forward. Does not result in a shot, however. And now here's a shot attempt, or perhaps across to Vinoy. Going forward will be called for the foul. Made some contact with the President's Greenewalt. Now going forward, Taylor misses it. Now Sanzoni going to the far side. Back in toward the middle. Miller to Munoz, who drops it back. Now forward, Munoz's pass. And now the Presidents will have it with some speed. The shot attempt with some power off the post. Post has been pretty friendly for the Wolverines in this game. Not to the Presidents that time, just barely missing. And 3 substitutions for Grove City await entry. And now Lotz will scoop it up. As Zidek very close to a goal. Nothing comes of it, however. And getting around Grogan. Pass forward, trying to get it away. Takes a deflection out for a throw in for the Wolverines. And substitutions. And now the shot attempt that misses to the near side. Kendall Obley with it. Now the close entry from the goal kick. And looking to go forward, missing with the one touch. Forward to Grogan, and one for now. Wolverines have it. Forward run to Fenoy. She has some wheels and will have it. And a good defensive play, shielding the ball to award the goal kick for the Presidents. The shielding. The freshman able to do a good job that time and allow the goal kick. And that goal kick won by the Wolverines. But now back for W&J. And the speed now for Keller, getting to it for the throw-in. Now be a foul. Wolverines will have it. And debated on giving advantage to the center ref, but decided to call it where it was. Remind you, the next game of our doubleheader will also be Grove City and Washington and Jefferson, except it's the men's sides. Up next here on the Wolverine Sports Network, and they match up similarly for Grove City to be at the top of the conference, but they've already locked up the #1 overall seed in the PAC tournament, thanks to some loss and a draw for Franciscan. But for this game, a 7-goal showing for Grove City women's team. We have maintained control for the entire first half, and now it's been a little bit more of an even contest going forward, but Wolverines still with 3 goals in the second half, as now a foul against the Presidents will give the Wolverines the ball inside the box. Well, it's pretty much a goal kick, but slightly farther to her left. Going forward, Wolverines will have it via the throw-in. After winning that contest, an unforced giveaway. W&J looking to create some space, trying to get a shot off, but can't. And now the Wolverines looking to use their speed on the far side of the field. Pass in behind. Trying to get to Gunta, who can't quite make it work. But the Wolverines will retrieve it, getting it back. Pass going forward. It'll be cleared away. And now across in the box. Fenoy giving chase, can't get to it. And the Presidents get it clear. And now W&J will look to go the other way. Obley dropping it back. It's at the Barnhart, who's pass going forward. And then a physical play on the ball. Presidents will have it. Grogan now. Across. Inside the box. Turnaround shot. Doesn't get there. And then cleared away. Presidents wanted a handball call. Didn't get it. And now another chance. Grogan again. Trying to fight her way through a defender that fails. And now some time for the Wolverines to regroup defensively as the Presidents will look to get their attack going once again, but fail to do so on the far side. Harvey trying to get some contact. Vinoy chasing after either, can't. Now Beardsley. Pass going forward, not connecting. And now on the run, going forward, Obley will fire low. Keeping possession now back to her, trying to go through once again and not getting it there. And now going forward, getting it to the far side of the field. Williams already has a goal today. But not able to progress it any more forward than that. Ginta to pass forward. Wolverines progressing. Keller now. Her cross. Not able to secure it. Now the shot misses by a wide margin to the far side left. As Miller couldn't quite get the contact she wanted on it. She wanted to go quickly. She saw the opportunity with the keeper out of her net. Now quickly going, falling down. It would have been a good chance for her. Nevertheless, an opportunity still, but racing back to it, 3-on-1. Wolverines able to prevent the shot attempt, but not the corner. Seven Presidents standing in the box. And now here comes the cross into the middle. Wolverines get the first touch on it, repelling it. And now the shot, easy catch for Lotz. Keller the pass forward. Couple touches back to her. Wolverines not finding any way to get through on the far side. Now trying to work it back. Lotz's pass, didn't see the defender. Pass just outside the box, dropping it back. The shot, some power bar, not getting in the back of the net. Ball still loose inside the 6 where Lotz dives on it. The second time the Presidents have hit the frame in this second half. Once again, inches away from getting a goal. trying to get something going on the far side. Goes off her foot out of play for the Wolverine throw-in. Keller's throw-in will not result in anything much, so she'll have to do it again. With the win today, Grove City improves to 9-0-1 in conference play, keeping their unbeaten run alive in the President's Athletic Conference. And it was the last stand for Washington and Jefferson, whose loss will be its 5th in conference play and put them out of contention for the postseason. So corner attempt with about 2 minutes remaining. That cross sails too long of everyone. No one was really playing cleanup on the far post. But that allows the Presidents to keep it in across. Getting a touch on the shot. Keller stood her ground. Wolverines have done a really good job of getting in the way of President's shots throughout this game. Presidents have done well in that regard too. There have just been so many that Wolverines have been able to break through time and time again. Now quickly going forward, Gunta can't get it to her target on the far side, but Wolverines able to keep it. Back heel roll to Keller. Forward. The cross. Vanoy trying to direct it on frame. Cannot. Easy scoop up. As Shock will have it. And 1 minute. Last chance for the Presidents to salvage a goal in the game. Will deflect off the hand. But play will continue. Battle for it inside the box. Wolverines trying to get there. Pass dropped back, and that won't do the job to clear it all the way. Now battle for it. Once again, Presidents will have it. Trying to get clear. Keller using her body to win the ball. And now the shot attempt takes a hop, picked up by Shock, who boots it away, and that will be. Grove City from start to end was the better team. And the impressive shooting performance, especially in the first half, propels the Wolverines, keeping their undefeated run alive and topping the President's Athletic Conference. And with a win or draw away at Waynesburg, will secure the regular season title and the #1 seed in the PAC playoff. So a quick post-game wrap-up before the next game of our doubleheader. Take a look at what these teams have done, and it's you need to look further than the scoreboard. A 7-0 win for the Wolverines. Pretty similar to how the last time these two teams met. In fact, the exact same score. A 7-0 victory last time, remains 7-0 this time. Grove City superior in so many ways, but really the scoring was thanks to the ability for the seniors especially to contribute. A lot of goals from a lot of players on the team to be able to really stretch this lead. But once the 45-minute whistle was blown, you saw the outcome basically on the horizon. Grove City was able to keep the defensive effort and their intensity up throughout the game, limiting the ability for the Presidents to get any serious, dangerous threats, although they did allow more shots in the second half. That can be attributed to Grove City taking their collective foot off the gas. So now final stats for both teams in this game. 30 shots to 20 in favor of Grove City. 13 shots on target for Grove City compared to 6 for W&J. 6 saves for for the goalies in this game. 6-5 corner advantage for the Wolverines. Just the one offsides. And for Grove City, possession advantage 60-40. Second half was around 57-43, but just a testament to Grove City's ability to maintain control. And throughout this game, they were superior, working their way through the midfield, building up possession, and forcing havoc with their high press, especially in the first half, put the game far out of reach. And now a more comprehensive breakdown of how we got to those 7 goals. Megan Tischler, one of the seniors on this team, led things off with an unassisted goal in the 13th minute, backed up by Keller just 3 minutes later, who scored her first of the season off an assist from Muhana in the 16th minute. And then going all the way to the 25th minute, Stevenson once again making her presence felt with another goal, her 13th of the season, assisted by Natalie Junta. And then Anna Williams picked up a goal with 19 seconds left before the end of the first half. Her second of the season, assisted by Musa for that to finish the first half 4-0. Stevenson once again came out hot in the second half with her 14th goal, assisted by Horse in the 50th minute. And just over a minute later, in the 51st minute, Muhana scored her 4th of the year. And a little bit later, in the 64th minute, Munoz picked up her first goal of the season off the assist from Peyton Allen to bring it to 7-0. Plenty of shots to go around for Grove City. Muhana led the Wolverines with 8. Stevenson had 4. And White had 3. Many other players had 2 or 1 goal shot attempt, respectively. Taylor led the way with the President's shots with 5, 2 of those being on target. Bugash had 3 shots, 1 of them on goal. Smith also had 3 shots, 2 on goal for the Presidents. In around half an hour's time, schedule's kicked off. Kickoff will be at 3:30. We will take a pause. If you want to stick with us for the second game of the doubleheader between the men of Grove City and Washington Jefferson, feel free to do so. But if not, I'd like to thank you for watching this presentation of the President's Athletic Conference. I've been Matthew Prucker saying so long from Don Lyle Field, courtesy of the Wolverine Sports Network.